Oh, I'm live. I'm live with the new webcam. I'm live with the new webcam. I want to show off my new long cord studio. Sorry, I'm starting off shaky. Studio 2 out here. I did the young lady didn't type in my package yesterday and I had to wait real late to get it. So you saw last night I did a late night live. Early this morning I did a sunrise. This is Studio 2. Check out the difference in the lighting quality. I'm going to get in here and get started. Just wanted to show you Studio 2. I'm in here in Studio 1. Let me get this set up here. How do you do this thing? I'm trying to guess how to work this. It's on a tripod. I just go up like this. Going to be crooked. How did tripod work? Okay, here we go. I got it. I'm new to all of this. Anyway, looky here. Look at the new quality on the. I can actually see my monitor. The other webcam was so inferior that I wasn't able to get the monitor to show up. Now I got both monitors showing up, and the microphone, you can tell the difference in the quality of the microphone. So we in a running shoestring budget. I had to keep my voice down because this microphone picks up very well, as you can tell. I have it on front. I'm going to try it on, I'm going to try front and back. And I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Let's see. Ooh. Way up. I'm going to turn the volume almost a little bit way down. And I can go in and check my volume. The only thing, I got a shadow on my face here because I got a shadow on my face because of, you know what, I need to move the camera around the other side. You know what, let me go get this light. I got a light in this room here. Hold on a minute. They always talk about lighting. I don't believe people will actually buy lights that's specially made for videos. It's supposed to bring out the, what I'm going to say, a regular light, like I said, shoestring budget, regular light serve the same purpose, I guess. I don't know, but I'm no photographer. Oh, I just didn't want to trying to show off this new webcam. I don't want to defeat the purpose. They say the lighting makes the difference. So I know when I was performing and people were recording me, I had to get used to the light shining in your face. Well, you can see, as you can see, the quality is it's a world of a difference. It's a world of a difference. I had one of my young followers, not followers, one of my young viewers, actually family now. I feel she's a part of the family. Maria, every time I go live in the afternoon, evening, She always comes in. She's the only one in my chat room lately. But she sent me a song she wants me to check out. But anyway, you can see, oh, this shirt is the shirt that I had on 3 years ago when my apartment was burning. I was in the subway playing music, and the fire lasted over 8 hours. And it even started back up the next morning. The whole building, half the building was burnt. So another story. I need to do a whole story on that. But anyway, I thought I would get dressed today. Wearing my, I need to sew this sleeve thing. I forgot what they call these things. In the weddings, they throw them. Anyway, let's see how much time it has elapsed. In 5 minutes here. I need to make these short as possible. I got my breakfast here. The good thing is, what happened was, and I'm in here now. Like I'm saying, I need to start recording on this thing. I did a little bit of recording on it, and I got my head around the concept. When I first got this, the learning curve on this, it is really simple, but I really wanted to cut to the chase, and I made it harder than what it is. But this is about the simplest thing out of box. Press record. Has a TR tracks like the 808, which I never used in my life. I did use Fruity Loops. I was teaching young children how to work Fruity Loops in my old neighborhood when I was volunteering there. And that was the same concept of boom, you pick patterns. And it has patterns and groups. You can put it in song. You can, this stuff is simple. But I haven't even laid down anything yet. It's easy to understand something, and another thing to do something. You know, if you're sitting there talking like a armchair football players. Anyway, I'm happy with this. You know what? I think I can do a review with this. I want to do some reviews on people playing out on the street, buskers. And point out after I've got 37 years in, and I think I had it down to a science. Had it down to a science until everything shut down. It's so funny. You know what? All the way through school, in my younger days, me and my brother, people used to always ask us, "Why are you wearing that? Or why you got that scarf on your head? Why you got 2 bandanas on? Why you got a garter belts on your sleeve?" I mean, these people, and as a matter of fact, some people wouldn't even introduce themselves. When I was playing the piano, people would walk up and start asking me questions for the longest time, and then walk away and not even leave any money in the cup. Ask me like questions, stop me from playing, and ask me a bunch of questions, and wouldn't even leave a donation. I mean, it was so funny. One girl was asking me why was I playing on the street years ago when I first started. Why you out here? Why can't you just get a job somewhere? And come to find out, she was looking for a job. She was downtown looking for a job. And she's criticizing me, and I was making money out there playing. And she was putting me down because she was way younger than me too. It's all about respect. It's about respect. I got no respect. Back then I was doing a Rodney Dangerfield thing. I had no respect. No respect. When the police used to lock me up twice a week back then. You talking about harassment, all this stuff on cameras now. People used to walk up to me and ask me people used to come out their office buildings and ask me to turn their music off because they work right there and it's disturbing them. Call the police on me. I remember one time the police came and I told them, I said, you need to I told them I wasn't no louder than 90 decibels. It's a law here in DC. You can't be louder than 90 decibels if you're coming through a speaker. Some people say that you can't use an amplified instrument. That's not true. The amplified instrument can't be louder than 90 decibels. But first you got to take a wind speed and subtract what you get from the volume, the decibels. Anyway, it's rocket science. I remember the person, Kenyatta, he was a saxophone player, used to He was one of the first people to play by the convention center, the new convention center. What's that place in Chinatown where they have hockey games? Is that the convention center? It's a place where they have hockey games and basketball games downtown in Chinatown. But he was one of the first musicians to play right there in that entranceway. He got locked up a lot of times. He was one of the guys that paved the way. He was doing a book on Charlie Parker. He was a music teacher, actually. He taught in DC public schools. He had a house in the country, and I think he bought his son a house or whatever. But he was a busker. He played outside. And somebody told me they saw him in Blues Alley, and it was a famous jazz saxophone player playing in Blues Alley. And they were asking me what was up with this guy. He plays out on the street, sits on a milk crate, and they said they saw him leave Blues Alley and go on the alley with this famous saxophone player and smoke a joint. And the guy didn't want to believe his eyes. He said, well, this guy, he'd been there and done that. There was another saxophone player that was famous. His name was Joe Tate. You look his name up. He played with a lot of famous people. He was the first time I went to a recording studio. He had some of the singing groups, the Blendales, the Intrepids, what was it? Rock Candy. I Don't Think I Ever Love Another. Blendale, a lot of magic songs. Anyway, before you went on Soul Train years ago, you had to come through his section. Like there was Motown, and then there was a smaller recording session under Motown, and he was one of the writers there. I saw him write. Well, anyway, I say that to say that people I've met on the street, a lot of people been there and they were famous. I used to play on the street. I think I was famous too. I had 60 Minutes did a story on me years ago. But anyway, I want to keep everything short. Babble. I guess I'm gonna be famous for Babble. I should call my thing Babble sessions. Well, anyway, look at the quality of look at the difference in the videos. Pull up one of the other videos. Look at my tie. You can see the details. Look in the background. Look, you can see the screen. These buttons are stored. Everything is stored backwards too. Everything is stored backwards because this is my right hand. This hand should be down. This hand should be down this end of the keyboard. See? No, that's right. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this hand should be, because this is my bass. This looks like the bass, but it's the high note. See? Oh yeah, one more thing I want to do. I want to set this up so I can have my piano coming directly through. See all this stuff with OBS. It's a study within itself. You can go to college for this stuff. Let me see if I want to be able to add a instrument. These are scenes. I don't even know what this is. Let's see here if I want to add a microphone. Can I add a microphone? Yeah. Let me see if I can add the keyboard as a separate input. Save. Let's see if I can add the keyboard. No, that's right. My computer is not recognizing my keyboard. If I do this, I want to do it outside. I'm picking up another microphone here. What microphone am I picking up? No, it's not. It's this one. It's double. This one is coming through the stereo now. It's a study on this stuff by itself. Anyway, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I haven't had this shirt on a long time. I hate when you hang something up and it's been in the closet for a long time. You put it on and it makes you itch. Like the dust, dust mites. My skin is sensitive. So I always keep a bottle of alcohol. My skin so sensitive and I itch easy. I always put a little, keep alcohol in my car. You know, every once in a while you feel like you get a little itch. You know what thing I don't miss about playing out on the street is the mosquitoes. I used to have to carry that. I'll show you. I had to carry aloe vera. Aloe vera. They not paying me. Matter of fact, they don't even have the aloe vera name on this anymore. One of the presidents was putting on aloe vera, well, on a fishing trip, and it blew up on the internet. They now just have a knockoff company. Off's always been around, but the main ingredient in this is aloe vera. And I used to take this and pour it in my lotion. Anyway, how you like me now? Look at the quality. Look at the quality. I'm gonna run through the studio real quick. Apologize for the bumpiness before it happens, but let me show you around really quick. Let me show you around. Let me show you something. Like I told you, this is my iLouds. I use for monitors. I have some speaker stands coming. They should be here by next Wednesday or Monday. My sound treatment. Like I say, you know, this is survival here, man. Survival. I have my bedroom. This is the bedroom studio. Get over here so you can see from the angle. This is, I'm sitting here. I'm not gonna do this because it's just gonna make people dizzy. Just gonna make people dizzy. I'm sorry about that. It's gonna make people dizzy. But I'm getting ready to sign out. Sitting here and eat my breakfast. You know what? I need to jump on this recording. I'm going to get on this. Whenever I play this thing, I always tell people, I should do as I say. I always tell people, every time you play your instrument, you should hit record. No matter what you're doing, just hit record. Just hit record all the time. Matter of fact, let me see. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do a little sound check. Do a little sound check here. Go to, I'm not going to hit anything. I'm just going to hit record. I'm going to put it up on 1,000,000 tracks. I'm going to turn the tempo all the way down. See if the tempo will go all the way down to 1. But the thing is still moving, I guess. I'm going to turn off the click. Now this way you can practice like this. I wonder how that sounds. All right. I know I play soft. Oh, let me show you what I was practicing yesterday. Besides my little exercises. I was transposing that to every other key. Anyway, oh, you know, I was practicing too the turnarounds. It's a little turnaround here with the 5 in the right hand and the 4 in the left, like that. I was practicing moving that up. And when you get to the half steps, B and C, E and F, and all you got to do is learn 1, 2, 3, And then these, that's 2 right there. That's 2, and this is 1. That's 1. I hear the jazz musicians doing that in it's called Maiden Voyage. Maiden Voyage. I'm just thinking if I just said I need to take a section where I just sit at the piano and try stuff, try my own stuff, and then try transposing everything. It's not just at one time I was playing by memory or learning songs by ear, but I was still using I wasn't using much of my theory. Now I learned about fake books, and then I started learning fake books, but the thing about it, I didn't go back and use my ear again. So I lost my ear from just using fake books. I didn't never even want to sound out anything. I would wait for the fake book to come in the mail before I would even try to play the song. Like, matter of fact, that Mandolin Rain, I could have sounded that out. I ordered the fake book, and I was having problems with that. That's the way it is. That's only 3 chords. Your ear gets lazy. So you need to balance equally your reading. I still haven't got to my reading too. I need to put the music in front of me. It's a tedious process when you start off and you haven't did something for a long time, and you got to like crawl your way through a reading, and it's going to be 3 weeks before you can read fluently. It's kind of discouraging, but you should motivate yourself. It shouldn't be discouraging. It should be a challenge. It should be the whole time you're torturing yourself through those little bit of crawling through those notes. You should be saying, if you do it twice, it should be easier the next time. So if you do it 3 times, every time you do it, it's going to be easier to do it the next time you do it. So if you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, I'm 20 minutes over here. Let me go. Anyway, I'm so happy about this. I need to start setting up. Look at this. Look at the quality on this webcam, man. I need to figure out how to do my bandana the proper way too. It should be up in the back, down in the front. Because I am a low rider. My car ain't low riding though, but I got that Mustang 2000. I need to fix my rims, man. I messed my rims up. Can't be rolling down the street with dirty tire rims, man. Anyway, I'm gone. See ya. Peace out. Peace and hair grease.